And the reason that I need your help is because I was forced to do something yesterday that I've never done, that I was very disturbed about. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning here in Florida, and I am going to go for a morning walk. And I'm going to ask for your help. I don't usually ask anybody for anything. Always been a very self-sufficient person, but I've had a problem lately dealing with certain aspects of doing these YouTube videos and having to deal with people of wildly differing beliefs, convictions, and ideologies. And while you may not think that's a problem, it is a problem for me. And it's a problem for me mainly because I think I'm a nice guy. Sometimes don't think being a nice guy is all that easy to do in this world. They say nice guys finish last. They say no good deed goes unpunished. I think both of those are true, and I think I'm the poster child in a lot of cases. Sometimes I think that if you looked up those slogans in the dictionary, my picture would be there. And the reason that I need your help is because I was forced to do something yesterday that I've never done, that I was very disturbed about. And that was, I was basically forced to write a comment on that video where I actually talked about evolution and ask people that if you don't believe in evolution, please don't watch this video. And the reason I put that there is because the minute I posted that video, I got barraged with hurtful, and I'll call them ignorant, comments, straightening me out, telling me in no uncertain terms how wrong I am, telling me there is absolutely no science to back up this evolution nonsense, telling me how wrong I am, that all the answers that I seek about where we came from are found in Genesis, in the Bible, insulting my intelligence, every one. Now you may say, toughen up, Mitch. You can take it. Here's why I have a problem. I have a problem because it's not in my nature to insult or hurt people. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I get hurt by the insults coming my way. I could very easily dash off a quick reply to one of those comments and say, "You're a moron, wake up." Or I could just say, "I disagree." And I've tried that. I've tried to give nice answers to those things. Not the moron answer, but the can't we just be friends and agree to disagree? And immediately I get back another comment from that person who wants to open up a dialogue that might last for days, demanding that I provide the proof and the studies and the science. I have a list of 20 or 30 videos from YouTube put out by world-renowned scientific organizations and anthropological experts and PhDs and doctors and laboratories showing all this evidence, and I compiled that list, and I would just put a link to it, send it to these people when they demanded that I prove what I said, because God help me, I have to account for every word that I say on my YouTube channel. Evidently, I'm the only one. Everybody else can say whatever nonsense they want. So I finally adopted a policy where I just refuse to debate anybody. I refuse to even acknowledge a comment that insults my intelligence, even if I'm wrong. Because I never claim to be right about everything, but even if I'm wrong, for God's sakes, even if I'm wrong, I have a right to my opinion. If I was the kind of person that challenged every one of your opinions and demanded that you prove things to me and insulted your intelligence and in essence called you ignorant and stupid, I might deserve those kind of comments. But I go so far out of my way not to hurt your feelings, not to be judgmental, to allow you to have your beliefs, enjoy your beliefs, gain comfort from your beliefs, whatever they might be, and no matter how improbable or unlikely the reality of those beliefs, in my mind, could possibly be true. I don't want to take your God away, and all I want to return is respect enough to allow me the right to have my beliefs after what I've learned in my lifetime. The reason this bothers me so much is I don't want to engage. If you disagree with me, disagree with me. You have the right. And I don't want to take that right away from you. If you're a religious person and whatever your ideology, I respect that. I don't want to change your mind. If you're a vegan, I don't want to change your mind. I just present an alternative that, in my opinion, works. I don't call you dumb. In fact, the only people that I refer to as morons are those people that leave hurtful comments, disrespectful comments to me. And I think some of their comments are moronic and more for entertainment's sake. I do my comments from morons section during my Monday morning rant. But the thing that I was disturbed about, the thing that I need your help on, is I'm going to talk about the things that I've learned and I believe to be true. And the major one of those things is evolution. Evolution. I think the answers to all of our dietary problems. Just ignore this old guy talking to a stick here.
Yeah, we were kind of really wondering if we should call the.
I'm making a YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I do. Telling old people how to be healthy.
That's right. And keeping the muscle mass is very important.
Yes, it is. I always run into my neighbors. So I think that evolution is a key to justify and validate why we're doing. If you want to be a carnivore, it really helps to understand why. You can't explain the why without the evolutionary path. That doesn't mean you can't be religious. That doesn't mean you can't believe in other things. Most really religious people that I know have finally accepted evolution as a reality, but there are still so many creationists who think that all the answers are in Genesis. And that's great if you find your answers in Genesis. Good for you. They're not my answers, but far be it from me to tell you what your answers are. The only thing I can tell you is if I don't have your answers, don't watch. Nobody's holding a gun to your head, making you watch my videos. But if you want to take any of my advice, and my advice is helping you, then just put up with the stuff that you don't agree with. I want to be friends. I don't want to fight or argue. I'm too old for that. I need your help. Please leave religion out of the discussion. I will leave religion out of the discussion. I will not try to change anybody's mind as far as what they believe. Don't, please don't. Please don't try to change my mind about what I believe. Certainly, if your beliefs and mine don't align. I doubt there's a human being out there with which any of us agree with 100% on everything. We're divided enough, aren't we? We're fighting constantly with each other. Let's just stop it. Now, unfortunately, this video might get a couple thousand views. People aren't going to get the message. They're not going to hear me say, I don't want to change your mind. Stop trying to change mine. And if you think by posting a comment in one of my videos with the goal of straightening it out, all of my subscribers and viewers who follow me for my ideas, if you think that you're going to effect the group opinion and get them to realize and wake up to the fact that you are right and I am wrong, you got another thing coming. My new policy, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Any comment preaching any religious point of view is going to be immediately deleted. Not because I want to censor you or I'm afraid of what you're saying. It's just that this is my channel. Just like YouTube gets to make its rules, I have my own community and I get to set the community guidelines. And just like in YouTube, if I don't like their guidelines, I don't have to participate. Nobody's forcing me. So if you don't like my guidelines, don't participate. I know it sounds harsh, but go away. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Stop hurting mine. Yesterday, that came to a head when I started getting thoughts of why the hell do I need to subject myself to this abuse when all I'm trying to do is help people. The hell with this YouTube bullshit. When I start thinking about quitting YouTube because of the ridiculous few and my desire not to insult them, I need your help. So if I delete your comment, don't make a big deal out of it. If you keep coming back, I will hide you as a user. I'm here to try to help, certainly without adequate compensation for my time and my knowledge and experience. No good deed goes unpunished. Take the rest of the day off and eat meat.